this is what happened. My father also had septicemia. Okay. He needed organ transplants, bunch of shit, right? But it was too much of a risk for the transplant to occur. And, that's good judgment, I feel, by the doctors, right? Case study this. You understand? So I am a nurse. I don't work any longer. I didn't lose my license. It's inactive. And that's that. Yeah, So that's that. And I gotta buy that Fuck the Haters t-shirt. There are such great t-shirts I would really like to, but, I have a little beer habit. So, whatever. I'm going to budget out where I want to spend my money. I gotta clean this fridge over here. What the hell happened here? Ugh. Yeah. So, that's what I will be doing later, I imagine. And, again, I'm going to just maintain this. I understand, how does this work? So, President Reagan was the governor of California after he was an actor. And, where did California go, right? And sit there and because there's that whole drug scene, and he had Alzheimer's, and but his wife was the inventor, I believe, of the Just Say No Club. I think so, something more or less like that. And yeah, I know. Zoom in, right? You want a close up? You want to see my acne? Whatever. Hope I have nothing in my teeth. But yeah, so now, luckily, someone sent me a link. I think it was called Impact. I've forgotten who made the initial YouTube video. I think there was something Impact in its title to explain what anarchism is. Because, I was one of those, wannabe headbangers. I wasn't allowed to listen to music and stuff, so, I needed to piggyback on my friends' understanding of heavy metal. So, but yes, I just queried and scratched my head. Did Reagan use drugs? I wonder. Because the 60s and the hippie movements, and I've heard of. I wasn't born yet. And just curious. And if I'm not mistaken, because I can't access many of my longers where I spelled out. So with Islam or Muslims, there are some who follow the teachings of Muhammad and some who say, no, only God, right? I think that's why they scream out the Allah Akbar stuff. Perhaps. I don't know, because I don't have a Muslim friend to say, well, teach me. But that's that. So the Democrats, again, slave traders, in my opinion, not all. You've got to test the spirits. Because I follow, I guess, biblical teachings, more or less. I certainly am not going to, and I'm an American. I'm certainly not going to barricade someone out of their home. Some don't have a badge and say, repent! And then say it was karma who caused the car accident. Listen, you do drugs, that's your thing. I don't need to control you because you do drugs. I don't mean to. Do the drugs, whatever. Marijuana is legal in certain states and jurisdictions. I think D.C. is. Interesting, isn't it? Who lives in D.C.? Congressional leaders, but how many? I don't know. I know Senator Schumer was very proud of the fact that he was renting a shit shack to with his buddies, and he was very. And then you wonder about the lead paint in New York City schools and stuff, and there's this big thing that NYCHA, I think it's called. I don't know, NYCHA, some type of housing authority for New York City, and you know what I mean. The schools and this, but do you realize the Vatican has the highest crime rate last I saw, right? And people are sitting there like following the Pope, and that's a joke and a half to me. You know what I mean? Then again, England, they respect the Queen. I think that's appreciative in a good way. And yet people are gonna flip out about Kanye West being a part of the Make America Great Again crew. And I'm telling you, that subway killing, that man was sizing up the camera. Don't give a fuck. And that's that. And, damn it. I have a potty mouth. Hence I had this great ring design of, right? And a tattoo.